G'day guys, this is Omega back with another video. Hey, I just wanted to quickly rein in on this whole Donald Trump Russia bullshit thing. I've turned on my computer and it's literally about 15 stories all covering this Russian bombshell bullshit. Now, obviously the leftist media are doing anything at all to sow seeds of doubt in the Trump victory. They're doing anything they can to make him look bad, and this is just the next attempt of the onslaught of the brainwashing sort of agenda that they have. These stories are made for the less enlightened people out there that go through their daily lives. They read the front page news and just believe whatever they read, and then just go along and tell all their friends about it. So this is basically. We know WikiLeaks did some, reporting during the election, which is basically what they've always done. They find corrupt politicians, or they find, information, and they publish it. Now, there's nothing more to it. Now, did the Russians help Julian Assange? Well, here's the kicker. The mainstream media is printing all of these, these news stories as if it's gospel, that the Russians gave Julian Assange, this information, and that he exposed it. And then you read a little disclaimer in most of these stories. It's written in, right down the bottom of the story. Oh, but there's actually no evidence. So basically, we're seeing classic fake news. So the people that came out and accused alt-right of fake news have blatantly come out printing a story which actually has no validity at all. It talks about CIA findings. Now, the CIA are obviously one of the most deceptive, manipulative groups on earth. They have actually presented no evidence at all. None of the reporters reporting on this have seen any of the evidence. None of the major news outlets have seen any of the evidence. Yet they are all just printing this stuff like it's gospel. Now, I did watch a short video from Sargon of Akkad, but basically there's a good point, and here's the point. What did WikiLeaks do? And he said, what happens if the Russians did do this? Well, all they've done is actually expose what was there. So people have to understand there was nothing here that was made up. There was nothing here that was contrived. It basically was high-level corruption being exposed. It was people reporting on the truth and exposing the truth. This is what reporters are supposed to be doing. Reporters were not supposed to be working for the Clinton camp during the election. They were supposed to be critiquing the Clinton camp during the election. And this is the problem. We have to turn to people like WikiLeaks to get real reporting these days, because every single news outlet is some sort of hack for some sort of group. So they're all hacks for groups. And, people like Julian Assange and many of my listeners and people like me, we understand something, that it's all a highly orchestrated, manipulative propaganda that's being propagated through the media. And quite frankly, we have to go to quite long, vast lengths to find out the truth. And, Julian Assange just said we never give up our sources. He's never done that in 10 years. So how the hell can they say it was the Russians that gave Assange this stuff? They don't know themselves. Yet they think it is, and they've got their ideas about it. Like I said, they're showing no evidence, but that hasn't stopped mainstream media from printing the fake news. Okay, guys, that's my bit on that. You guys have a great day. And I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.